Hey Year 9, welcome to your new topic of algebra. Today we are studying algebra. Woohoo! It's Sesame Street. They're so happy. Okay, let's start. So, what is algebra? You need to write this down in your head in your books. You need a heading algebra and you need to write this down. So, algebra is central to the study of mathematics. It involves the representation and manipulation of unknown or varying quantities in a mathematical context. Pronumerals are used to represent these unknown quantities. So you're probably sitting there thinking, what the hell does that mean? But can I reassure you, algebra is essential, absolutely essential to mathematics. It is one of the most important concepts you will ever understand. You must understand what we are doing, guys. You will use this all the way up until year 12 and for the rest of your life. Okay, algebra are the building blocks of any mathematical concept, okay? So, make sure you get this definition down and we're going to have a look at what exactly it is I'm talking about. So, let's go. So, Jared says to me, Miss, you like Amity Affliction better than Black Sabbath? You're weird. I come back to Jared, whatever, Jared. I have 5 times as many Facebook friends than you. So, what the hell? Besides from Jared's poor taste in music, what does this actually mean? Well, I can represent how many Facebook friends I have with an algebraic expression. Now, there's something I don't know here. I don't know how many Facebook friends I have. I've simply told you that I have 5 times as many as Jared. Okay? So, this unknown thing, how many Facebook friends I have. I don't know the exact number, but I know I have 5 times as many as Jared. So we use these things called pronumerals. Now a pronumeral, I probably will get you to write down this definition. Okay? A pronumeral is a letters used to represent numbers. That is a pronumeral. Okay? In algebraic expressions, they use pronumerals because these pronumerals represent something that they don't know. So, I have 5 times as many Facebook friends as Jared. That's 5 multiplied by something I don't know. I can use any letter of the alphabet. Most of the time, I like to make it somehow relevant. So, we're saying 5 times as many Facebook friends, so I'll say 5F. 5 times as many Facebook friends as Jared has. Okay, so I have 5 times as many friends. Instead of writing it with multiplication, in algebraic expressions, if I just write 5 and then the pronumeral, 5F, that suffices. So I have 5 times as many Facebook friends as Jared. Don't know how many Facebook friends I have, but I have 5 times as many as Jared. So I represent my unknown, how many Facebook friends I have, with the pronumeral F. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Okay, so 2 people are talking and they say, no way, I like Kendall way better than Kylie. No matter how many likes Kylie gets, Kendall always gets 2 more. Now, I don't know how many likes Kendall gets. Okay, that's unknown. But I know she always gets 2 more than Kylie. So again, I can represent that in an algebraic expression. I can go Kylie's likes, I'll represent that with K, and I know Kendall always gets 2 more. So I can actually represent that as K plus 2. Okay? I don't know how many likes Kendall gets altogether, but I know she always gets as 2 more than Kylie. So I represent that with my pronumeral, with my unknown, add 2. Because Kylie will get whatever Kendall gets plus 2 more, no matter what it is. Okay? That's another way of writing this problem as an algebraic expression. Okay, I'll get you to try these for yourself. So pause the video right here and see if you can write out an algebraic expression for these 3 examples. So Peter is 5 times faster at running than Sally. I like Miss D at least 2 times more than my other teachers. And I always make sure I eat 1 more jelly bean than my sister. So pause the video here, write down the examples, and try and see if you've got the right answer. Okay, so for the first one, Peter is 5 times faster at running than Sally. You can put anything. You could put 5R, so 5 times faster as running, or you could have put 5S. So if I need to work out how fast, oh, that looks a bit dodgy. That looks like 5. I'm trying to work out how fast Peter is at running. I don't know. It's unknown, but I know he's 5 times faster than Sally. So I can write Peter's speed as 5S. The next one, I like Miss D at least 2 times more than my other teachers. Okay, so Miss D is 2 times more than my other teachers. I can write that as 2M. Okay, it doesn't matter what pronumeral you like. So you like Miss D 2M, or 2 times more than your other teachers. Now, I always make sure I eat 1 more jelly bean than my sister. Okay, it doesn't matter what pronumeral that you've used, but you can write S plus 1. Any pronumeral add 1 would be a correct algebraic expression for that question. Okay, you should have got something similar to that. If you didn't, I need you to write these ones down. Okay, these are official mathematical ways of writing them. So at the moment I've been doing hypothetical questions. These are official mathematical ways of writing them. 5 less than x. X subtract 5. 5 less than x, okay? Now, I'm going to get you to pause the video here and see if you can try the rest yourself, okay? These aren't worded questions. These are straight mathematically worded questions, okay? So these aren't problem-solving ones. They're straight mathematically worded, okay? So pause the video and try these ones. Okay, so you should have got something similar to this. The sum of A plus B, so I do the sum of A plus B, A plus B. The sum of A and B, that's what it looks like, is divided by 4. Now, we no longer write that as divided by 4. Not accepting that. It's not how we write it. We write divided by like that, always. The sum of A plus B is divided by 4. Okay, the next one, 3 more than twice x. Twice x is 2x. And it's 3 more than that. 2x plus 3. Okay. Now this says the square of the sum of x and y. This is the hardest one. The sum of x and y, I need to square it. Oh, I need to square it. Okay, now I need to square the whole sum. How can I isolate that so I can square the whole sum? Oh, I know, I'll pop it in brackets. Put it in brackets and square it. So now I've squared the sum of x plus y, x and y. Okay, that's how you translate those straight mathematically worded into an algebraic expression. Okay, substituting. In algebra, substitution means replacing numbers where the letters are. So I got you guys to form an algebraic expression for this question before. Peter is 5 times faster at running than Sally. He's 5 times faster at running than Sally. And we came up with a solution for that. We said a way to express that is that Peter was 5 times faster than Sally. So say, for example, you got this question and it said, okay, Sally ran 10 kilometers in an hour. Sally ran 10 kilometers in an hour. 1 hour she ran 10 kilometers. How far did Peter run? Okay, so we've got this idea that he runs 5 times faster. Now we can substitute this 10 into our algebraic expression in order to find the answer. So we know he's running 5 times faster than Sally. Okay, if Sally's running 10 kilometers, I simply go 5 multiplied by 10. Means in the same amount of time, Peter can run 50 kilometers because he can go 5 times as fast. By the same regard, okay, if Sally ran 6 kilometers, okay, if Peter is running 5 times as fast as her, how far did Peter run? Again, I substitute in 5 multiplied by 6. Because remember, when you have a number and you have a pronumeral, side by side, that simply means multiplication. So 5 multiplied by 6, and 6 5s are 30. That's my answer, guys, okay? That's how I substitute. So it means you get given the unknown, and you simply plug that value into your formula in order to work it out. Let's look at another example. So this one, I always make sure I eat one more jelly bean than my sister. And I think we worked that out as S add 1. Okay. If my sister ate 23 jelly beans, how much did I eat? Again, we simply add that into the formula. So S is my unknown, and I've just got told my sister has eaten 23. So I simply translate that as 23 add 1 becomes 24. Okay, it's not too hard, guys. It's just substituting in. So let's have a look at some more tricky examples. Okay, evaluate these expressions, and I've just given you one of them. If A equals 5 and C equals 3. So I've got 7A minus 2 brackets A minus C. This is a tricky one, okay? I've put a hard one in here. Now we simply substitute it in. So it becomes 7A, 7 multiplied by 5, subtract 2. What's A? 5 minus 3. Okay, order of operations tells me the first thing I complete is whatever's in my brackets, okay? So it becomes 7 multiplied by 5, subtract 2. What's 5 subtract 3? Becomes 2. Okay, then I perform the operations working with the brackets. So it's 7 multiplied by 5, subtract 2 2s are 4. Then it becomes, my next order becomes my multiplication. 7 5s are 35. Subtract 4. Okay, then my answer becomes 35 subtract 4, 31. So 7A subtract 2, A minus C. If A equals 5 and C equals 3, that becomes my answer. Okay, I'm simply substituting in or replacing in these unknown values. Okay, these unknown values into the equation. Okay, they simply get added in. That's all substituting is, guys. It's pretty straightforward.